Oh shit. Here we go again.
Remember Jared from Subway?
Let's go, champ!
You're very smart.
What country you from? Yes. No.
You a genius.
Hey Squiddos, what's up? It's Captain BAZ here with an awesome video for you all. Now, this video, I really want to get into it because I've been wanting to do a video like this for quite some time. So thank you everybody for joining in. Sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this show. So, today I want to pretty much talk to you guys about a certain topic that has been pretty much bothering me for the past couple of days now, pretty much week, I think it has been now. Pretty much everybody knows that I'm not part of Instagram anymore. I recently left Instagram. I don't even remember what day it was. I don't remember what time, but a lot happened during that time, and I'm pretty much going to explain to you guys, pretty much explain to everybody why I left Instagram, why am I making this video, and why am I trashing the people that I made this video about. So let's first start off with Instagram and tell you guys pretty much my drama when it comes to the Instagram community of Splatoon and everything like that. And I'm not talking about the Splatoon community in general for everything. I'm talking about just Splatoon community of Instagram.
I want to make this very clear.
I'm talking about just Splatoon community of Instagram.
Can you repeat the part of this stuff where you said all about the things?
I'm talking about just Splatoon community of Instagram. Okay. So a long time ago, I started Splatoon 1 back in, pretty much during Hot Dogs versus Marshmallows. And I met a lot of good friends. Pretty much had my squad. People were pretty much going behind my back, and pretty much all was because of popularity and just pretty much how many likes you get, all that on Instagram. Now, I've known a lot of good people when it came to the Splatoon community. Pretty much people like Jayster, pretty much Amy, Mel, all of them, Neil Purple Boy, pretty much people in general. There was really good people when it came to Instagram. But then you had toxic, pretty much people when it came to the community. And we're pretty much going to be talking about those certain people. Now, this video is only about Instagram and pretty much 3 things about Instagram that definitely you want to stay away from. And everything like that. And pretty much this video is pretty much talking to you guys about why you shouldn't be really mostly posting on Instagram for your Splatoon content. Mostly everybody's using Twitter, different other social medias. There's other social medias out there that are way better than Instagram. Okay? Instagram, honestly, I left it because it was just too much drama. It was too much hassle A lot of people were pretty much not even really being real with you. Pretty much going behind your back and just talking smack, talking trash to make themselves feel better. That's their answer. And that's not how it should be when it comes to the Splatoon community. Everybody's trashing on each other. Everybody's beefing on each other now. It never used to be like that in Splatoon 1. And I remember the good old Splatoon 1 days. They were amazing. I loved it. But then Instagram really kind of ruined it for me. But I still play Splatoon this very day and all that, Splatoon 2. You guys all know that I'm part of the community still. And I'm not talking trash about, like I said, I'm not talking trash about the Splatoon community in general. I'm talking about the Splatoon community of Instagram. Instagram is nothing but drama. And nobody needs to be really on that anymore when it comes to the Splatoon community. And not only that, you have underage girls. They're flaunting around for older men to roleplay with them and pretty much set them up in a trap. So let's talk about somebody. Let's talk about actually a couple of people. First one we really want to talk about is Toxic for Life. I think everybody knows who he is. I think everybody knows where his channel is and everything like that. And I already know a lot of people already watched his videos, especially the videos about moi here. You know, thank you so much for that, Toxic. I love your videos. Not really. But anyways, Toxic is a Splatoon player. Well, kind of used to be a Splatoon player. Let's just say he's a wannabe. Let's just say he's a wannabe. Let's just say he's a wannabe. Recently he posted something on Instagram saying that he was leaving the pretty much leaving the Splatoon community to be part of the Smash community. And not only that, he lied on his story posts saying that he was going to a Super Smash tournament. I bet you any money that Super Smash tournament was pretty much at his friend's house down in his basement with a bunch of other weeaboos and everything like that. Pretty much, you know, horny fantasy guys that pretty much just talk about what their favorite waifus are, okay?
Bruh.
I think someone needs to go unsmudge that camera. Maybe pull it back a little bit.
It's fine. Amateur plays, amateur camera. We got this.
Okay. Wow.
No.
Toxic is nothing but fake.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
He is
Poopy head. When we spell it out,
not only that, he went around, made the first hate video about me, went around and contacted me on Discord, and I bet you any money he won't admit this to you or any of his fans because he's nothing but a scaredy little
poopy head.
Sorry for my language.
Bruh.
But he will not admit to anybody that he actually had a conversation with me on Discord for a good couple hours. He called me up on voice chat and everything like that, and I told him everything about me, about my life and everything like that. And he kind of actually told me that he really felt sorry for what the things that he said on his first video, and he told me that he felt bad for working on a second video about me. I told him that it was fine, that I would not care if he posted it or anything like that. He pretty much showed me some sucky ass drawings that he did that are pretty pathetic, not gonna lie. Looks like a 5-year-old pretty much drew it. I mean, I bet you any money my 6-year-old can draw better than him. I'm sorry to say it, but... And not only that, he's a wannabe rap artist. He thinks he can rap, but honestly, his music sucks. I've already listened to maybe a couple of his rap music, and he's just trying way too hard to get everybody's attention.
人間は誰でも不安や恐怖を克服して安心を得るために生きる。名声を手に入れたり、人を支配したり、金儲けをするのも安心するためだ。結婚したり、 友人を作ったりするのも安心するためだ。人のために役立つとか、愛と平和のためだとか、全て自分を安心させるためだ。安心を求めることこそ人間の目的だ。
Now, another person I really want to talk about, and it's the infamous Italian plumber. I don't know what his other names are, and I don't honestly care because he's nothing but worthless trash. This guy, whoever it is, I don't know his real name or anything like that, but he's been stalking me for years. Stalking me. Obsessed on what I'm doing. Pretty much looked up my address, pretty much looked up my family in general, and went on pretty much my Facebook. I mean, him or Toxic went on my Facebook. Recently, before I left Instagram, and pretty much contacted my girlfriend, showing them screenshots of all the past stuff that I did back in the Splatoon community a long time ago. You know, pretty much role-playing with, you know, girls and everything like that. And they pretty much tried to break me and my girlfriend up, which is pretty low for them to do. Because I would never even dare even try to go up to somebody's girlfriend and say, hey, your boyfriend's doing this. Like, they did a very shady move, and honestly, it was so immature that it didn't do anything. I'm still with my girlfriend this very day, and honestly, things are fine. But I'm telling you what, like, they're pretty much showing their true colors of who they really are and what they're all about. Not only that, Italian Plumber and Toxic both started the anti-Kraken Society account, the hate account about me on Instagram. They did it. They know they did it. And they pretty much made it like it was somebody else named Damien. But really, honestly, it was them. And not only that, it was so few other people part of it as well. Especially the underage girl, Marina.boy, which her name, she changed it recently. I don't know what it is now. It's some stupid ass Japanese name. I don't know what she came up with, but she's obsessed with Miku. Let's just say that. Toxic is obsessed with fame. He's obsessed with attention, and he will do anything to pretty much trash on you, go behind your back, act like your friend, though, but then go behind your back and talk trash about you. And Italian Plumber is the same way, because before I left Instagram, I told Italian Plumber, and I even told Toxic too, that I'm a completely different person now. And they said that they wanted to see changes in me and everything like that. Well, I showed them changes, and I've admitted my mistakes to all these hate accounts, all these people that hate me and everything like that. You know, there's people out there that said pretty much the whole Splatoon community hates me. Well, sorry to say it, but only half of the Splatoon community hates me.
なんだこっちに向かって何かを投げたぞこの風を切る音これは一体イギーだぜほらほらイギーも敵も自分のスタンドを使って防御しないとお互いの体がぶつかるぜ
The other half are actually my true followers and friends, and I'm not even just looking at them as friends and followers. I'm looking at them as like my friends, not just fans and followers, my friends, okay? And Toxic and Italian Plumber, they don't understand that. They don't understand anything when it comes to being connected with your followers and your friends. All they're going to do is pretty much trash on you. So honestly, everybody, you need to stay away from Captain BAZ, because what they'll do is they'll pretty much look at you, see that they don't like what you have or whatever you know, because they've been pretty much jealous of what I have, especially Toxic. He even pretty much admitted to me on Discord that he was pretty much jealous of my arcade room / game room. He even told me this. And I wish I would have kept all the recordings and all the screenshots and everything, because honestly, it would have been good for this video. But because I trusted him and everything like that, he went around and did what he did. And not only that, Italian plumber. I have pretty much a message to people out there that are following him, following Italian plumber, Toxic, and Marina Boy, all of them people, especially part of the anti-Kraken society. They are pretty much brainwashed. And not only that, they are going with old news that they posted, like, I don't know how long ago. And I admitted my mistakes and everything like that. And everybody knows that I admit my mistakes. People forgave me and see changes in me. But then you got those other people, that half of those people, especially Toxic, Italian plumber, pretty much they're butt buddies with each other. That's what it is. You know, they pretty much talk to each other left and right about how they're going to be ruining somebody's life. They pretty much tried to get me to kill myself. Let's just say that. Statement. The night before I left Instagram, I pretty much almost killed myself over pretty much pills. I almost overdosed. Rushed to the hospital. Somebody called the hospital, and the ambulance came by and picked me up, and I went to the hospital and had my stomach pumped. Now, some people think that I pretty much faked my suicide and everything like that. How do you fake your suicide when you're pretty much right in front of everybody? You pretty much took 10 pills, you know, and everything. Like, I took 10 pills before I even live streamed. That's how crazy it was. And I was definitely feeling it big time. And some people think that I faked my own suicide, which that's a crock of crap. Because if it was fake, then, you know, I would pretty much be back at the house the same night that I did all that. What I'm trying to tell you guys is, it is cruel. I've dealt with hate for years, and years. And we need to not let this happen anymore. And it's messed up that Instagram is letting these hate accounts be active. Because I know if I ever made a hate account, it would get shut down completely. But somehow Toxic, Italian Plumber, Marina Boy, all of them found a way to cheat through the system.
Come on, stupid game. I've been waiting for 2 minutes already.
And be able to keep their hate account on Instagram. My biggest thing to you guys is, if you have Instagram, be careful. Especially around Toxic and Italian Plumber, because they're nothing but backstabbers. And not only that, they will fake being your friend. They don't care about their followers. They don't care about their fans. They care about getting followers and fans from other people by bashing on them and getting other people to hate on them as well. They pretty much was going around and attacking artists that I knew that associated with me. They were going around attacking them, calling them pretty much a pedo and everything like that. So do not buy into their stuff, guys. And just remember that what goes around comes around. When they made a hate account and all that about me, and they made hate videos about me, guess what I'm doing? This is a hate video, and I hope they enjoy it. And I want to thank everybody that watched this video, and I hope you guys give it a big thumbs up. And not only that, make sure you be on the watch for Toxic for Life and Italian Plumber, or they're just going to end up ruining your lives. Anyways, this was Toxic for Life.